All of you. My name is Devine, and today we are learning how to draw faces quickly. Well, just learning how to draw faces in general, but we're going to make it very simple. So, maybe I make that a little darker. There's a circle there, guideline, circle, side of the face. Then you draw a triangle. This marks the nose. And then from the nose, you draw lines to show where basically the eyes go. And then from here, you pretty much have everything. You even have the indent for the side of the face. You have a placement for where the hair goes. You have everything that you need right here. What should we do here? Angry face. Make it a little darker. Perfect. And then, actually start with the nose. Let's make some angry eyebrows. There's so much expression with the eyebrows alone. The eyebrows are close to the eyes, so that's why they overlap them a little bit. Give some lines for depth on the face. So that's basically your eye sockets. Let's do the ear. The jaw. And when someone's angry, tooth. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm learning how to draw faces real fast, real simple. So many different angles, so many different ways. I recommend you always, when you're starting, to draw your people bald, because you need to know how the head works. Because from there, then you can draw hair. Bald, easy, simple. Because you know hair goes up and down. Thank you. It goes up and down. Don't forget to drop a like. Drop a like, would greatly appreciate it. Hope you like my skull. If you guys seen Devil May Cry, the anime, that's where he's from. This one was from my last stream. So hair, it grows. So you need the basic head, so you know how the hair works. Hair goes up and then down, no matter how long or how short. Up, down. Since it's angled, this is going to look a little different. It's going to be a little closer. This one has more of an arch. This one's more of a triangle. Going to do some lines. to indicate the hair is being pushed back. This is a sketchbook, so we don't need everything perfect. I'm going to lighten up basically the head so we can still see it, so we still know the head's there. Indicate more hair. Shoulder, or trap muscle, shoulder. Collarbone, collarbone. Unless we want to give them armor. That's how simple it is to draw a head. Very fast, very easy. You see how the expressions is on the eyebrows there? Let's do it again. Circle. Start off with a circle. There's always master shapes. Like there's a bunch of master shapes, you know. Oh, not a bunch of master shapes, but you can do everything with the master shapes if you want to do it a box. There's a method for the box. See how I drew the line over here? Then divide it in half. So basically this is the side of the head. This is literally the same thing that we did over here, but just in box form. Some people work a little better with boxes. Then, same thing. Triangle for the nose. Triangle works so well because with the triangle for the nose is because when you have a triangle, you can add a dot here. Connect all these with the points, and there you go. Do you see how you have the bridge of the nose, nostril, nostril? You can literally come up with any kind of design with the nose, make it look so good just with that triangle. So here you go, bridge of the nose, sticking up there, line it off, nostril. See what I'm saying? You can, this is why it's so important. And on top of that, you can build off of this with everything. Eye, do your eyebrow, let's darken it here. Not too close. Should be always basically a circle right there. See how you can easily just form a face off of like a triangle. This is looking down, so you can form the eye there, and then put the other eye there. That's so funny. Use the same eye. That's hilarious. Anyways, so that's why it's important to use the triangle nose, because you can build off so much off of that. How are you drawing so fast? Practice. I literally just keep practicing. Let me show you. Let me go out here. You see all these? These are just filled with like faces and heads and just everything that you can think of. I just practice dark blood, if you know Invincible. That's how I draw so fast. I just keep going and trying and practicing every night. Get myself some tea and then just keep practicing. Hopefully you're all having a lovely day. But that is why I draw fast, or how I can draw so fast. Because learning these mapping points makes it so easy for any, like, look at that guy, he's looking up. He's looking up. That's all for just mapping points. Like this guy, since I drew this square here, he's looking a little bit more facing down. This guy I did with a circle. So anyways, back with the box. I got distracted easily, didn't I? So here's the box. Drew this line over this way, so he's facing that way. Again, I'm left-hander, so I think that's why I draw more facing that way. There's that, and like I said, the triangle gives you where the eyes are going to be. I should draw those for you guys. So eyes, and usually the eyes will go, or like the socket and such like that will go into the side of your face. Feel the side of your face. If you feel your eye, you'll feel the rim of your bones, and then basically that's where the side of your head starts in the tempo. Tempo. I said tempo last time too. Temple. So these eyebrows, let's make them, just do them up, round. Oops. A little darker. This is why they tell you to learn anatomy, because your nose kind of leads up to your eyebrow, which is also why the triangle helps with the nose so well. Don't forget to drop a like, I would greatly appreciate it. Thumbs up. See how the side of the box shows the ear? 1, 2, 3. And the edge comes on the 3 because this is the side, like the back of the head, basically, where your noggin is at, your brain. And then you can draw your mouth. Some people say, I say some people, but I learned this from Rod Gunn, the artist. It says you can do a teardrop right here. This is basically where the mouth would be, and you can make it as big as you want and whatever you need. And draw a smile. Cheekbone. Jaw. This is also why you can draw this, because then it shows you where your thing is. We'll go around for the head. And there's the neck. And just like that. On top of that, if you want, you can even round out for the shoulders. Follow the jaw where the ear is, or yeah, the ear and jaw is at. And that is with the box, the master shape. And also you can basically do the master shape for the square, for the or for the chest, everything. Oops. Down. And since he's angled, he's inside the box. See what I'm saying? So then his shoulder would be here, down, shoulder, here, down, chest. Oops, sorry for you guys can see. See, shoulder, down, arm, down. This is a master shape for boxes. Draw it facing the other way. Or even, you know what, let's draw another skull. So that's what it's all about. Starting with anatomy and bone structures is how you learn. Let's draw this one facing way over here. Side of the head. I love this shape so much. Hello, system. How you doing? Are you system of a down by chance? But look at this. This shape makes it look so good. Side of the head. Guidelines. Where it's facing. Triangle for the nose. And then you even got the side of the face there. And we're going to do a skull. Because like skull is up there. And as you, like I said, triangle for the nose, offshoots for the eyes. Let's do the offshoots for the eyes. Offshoots. Offshoots. And can't go further than that because that's the side of the head. Please drop a like if you can, please, and thank you. I appreciate it. Anyways, that's the side of the head. I mean, the side of the head, side of the head. The eye sockets, pretty much, where they're going to go. It gives you that guidelines. It makes everything so easy. So, since we're doing a skull, we're not going to put a nose there this time. because the nose is empty. It's cartilage. So we're doing a bump for the nose. Indent it a little bit. Since it's facing this way, this one's going to be here. And watch how it fills in these circles and triangles, because it makes it look so good. Since it's facing this way, it's connected to the eye socket. This one is not directly connected to the nose. Your eye is not connected to the nose. Hopefully you're having a good day, system. This eye is going to be a little bit more stretched over because it has more room. We're going as tall as that one. Look how the skull is already coming to life. And look at this, since we did the circle for the side of the head, this is also where the temple is. And the cheekbone. You see how that helps just guideline? Ear would be right here. Sideburns. Side of the head where you do the hair. It just helps so much. And you know how your face has a crease like right there? So does the skull. And then the cheekbone. It's leading in right into the teeth. How am I drawing so fast? Because I've drawn, like, let me go back. Let me show you. These are all filled with faces. And I just keep practicing and practicing and practicing non-stop. Different shapes, different styles. Sometimes dragons, sometimes different animes. Invincible. You can become fast like this too. It is just like practice, learning. And the next thing you know, you're flying. So let's do the skull head. You see how we're following the guidelines? And then jaw. So we're going to do the jaw is going to be unhinged. You see how, like, here the mouth is there and we have the mouth open and the jaw moves down? It's because it all happens here. So it's all going to happen here. Let's give him a bit of a pointy jaw. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should we give him some horns? Pointy. And his teeth. And then loop. Also, whenever you hear your jaw popping, it's usually popping right here. Practice, lots of practice, exactly. Little book bet. Don't forget to drop a like. I'm gonna loop up. Those will be his teeth. Let's see. Draw that. Basically, it's cheekbone. Get it? Cheekbone. And then basically go down right where his teeth is going to be. Put it more over this way. Why? Because we line it up basically where the half of the eye is. Hello? And we can give him teeth if we want. Should we give him horns? So his canines are going to be basically like right here. Some big molars. Dun, 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 dun. Since we basically already made him a vampire. Don't ask about the teeth. Let's see. So, if we gave them horns, where would they be? Let's say one would be basically right here, and the other one would be like right here. It's pretty good placements. Oh, that's a good one. Erase this. Now this one. This one's going to be pushed out more gnarly. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Juicy. Let's give him some bone build up. That's basically what's holding it. Erase around. Look at that. Do some gnarly. Let's give him some flesh on the inside. And then we'll take a lighter color and go in there, just lightly patch it. Gives it more depth. Look at it. Look at it. It's so good. You just slowly get better and better and better. It's pretty good, actually. I really like that one. That one came out really good. Compared to the last stream that you saw, right? That one's better. Alright, let's do it again. This time we'll do it the other way, because I keep doing all the faces the same way. Actually, let's do a half face. I'll show you how easy it is to draw a half face. So, start off with this circle with the cross in it. And then what we call an uneven pizza slice. You see the face already starting to form. And then you have the indent where your eyes go, your nose, your lip. Let's have them yelling. Let's do a darker lighting since I'm already starting to draw it. Let's have them yelling. You can put the ear here, and sometimes I go a little further back. Don't need to fully connect it. And we always draw our characters bald at first. The eye is going to go here. Give some eyebrows. Him or whoever it is. What kind of... Well, they're yelling, so maybe they're angry. So let's push this eyebrow down. Yeah. Give him some creases to make it angry. I feel like the ear would be a little bigger. This is how I draw an ear. So fast. What kind of hair should we give it? I'll let you guys decide what kind of hair I should give him, her, whatever it is. We can do short hair, long hair. Should we give it a mohawk? Spikes? What hair would you guys like to give this person? So we always start bald to know the shape and where they are. And then we go from there. Long hair. Oh, actually I can do a poll. Can't I? Let me see. There you go, I did a poll. Long hair? Should we do a long hair like this? Should we do it ponytails? Ooh, should we make it a goth lady? Give her some, what are they called? Fangs? Spikes? Long hair than that. Alright, long hair wins. Alright, let's go. Ooh, how about Sephiroth there? You guys know Sephiroth from Final Fantasy? So hair is always the same. It goes up, and then it goes down. Your hair grows from the top of your head. And since this is the other side, we're going to go up and then just barely down. So it's barely visible, and it's going to go down, down, and down. This is almost the same thing as a hoodie as well. I should show you guys how to do hoodies too. That's pretty good too. But anyways, so long hair, go down. And then we can erase the ear a little bit. Just enough so we can still see it, so you guys know where it's at. Because this is long hair, same thing with the head. Erase it. And we're using it as guidelines. And then this, can't forget, because this is where the forehead is. You just do light lines that go up. Light lines that go up. And basically following the head around. If you want, you can even do like a flake of hair. Very light. I feel like it's a little longer than that. And flow it down the back. Because right here is where going to be the shoulder. Shoulder. And then basically this would be like the collarbone. So if we did the chest, be here. And then if it was a lady, you know, teardrop. Titties are teardrops. And then the arm. But yeah, so you won't see that. So when you do hair, you portray it as these thick bodies first. So this is a thick body, as you can see. And then you start dividing it up into what you need or what you would like. So this hair goes back here. This is gonna be, oops. It's gonna be a little bit more invisible. And then you can drape it, or even if you, let's just say you wanted the ear to be exposed, right? Then you can draw a line here. And you can have it two steps. You can do it like this, where it goes around the ear. And then you can draw your ear. Make it an elf ear if you want. And then do this. I forgot what the other side I was going to do. Anyways, like do that, and then part it. Let's just say we're gonna part it around the shoulder. So the shoulder's gonna be sticking out here. Hair's gonna go around the shoulder. This is in the back. Lighter color to indicate. Back to dark. We're giving it more depth. It's pretty good, right? See, sided faces are so easy. It's an uneven pizza slice. Like if you just drew a long, you could probably just do it as well. Just draw a long. Uneven pizza slice. First circle. Cross, cross, oops. Cross, cross. If you pull towards you, you usually get better lines. This goes down. This one goes not straight across. You could do straight across if your mouth was closed, but a little bit more angled. Looks so great, right? Indent where the nose is. Shoot, if we want to make this a witch, make it a little bumpier and go straight out. Make the lips kind of portray out. Give them that little wicked smile. They have the teeth. Another jaw with a wart. I'm gonna pull it in. Pull it in. I want to give this this witch a what's it called? Some spikes. What kind of ear does a hag or a witch have? Give her a nice mole on that nose. Wicked. Extra long face. Smile, I should say. That's the teeth. And the other, the bottom of the lip. Her mole on her chin. I don't know why I feel like giving her a spike on her chin too. Up to the side of the face. And then if you look at the side of the neck, it goes round like this for the throat. Same thing with the head. Do you see how easy your faces can come out? Oh yeah, it's so juicy, it's so good. Missing tooth. Gum line. Gum line. Gum line. Trying to think of what a witch's eye would look like. She looks like she's trying to lure you in. Bushy brows. Yes, please, eat the apple. Dearie. Funky ears. Now, I'm gonna do a mohawk going back. I feel like this is a slicked back granny here. shit, I probably gotta move her so we can make it bigger. Alright, Grandma. Come on down here. Thank you all for joining me. Please drop a like if you can. Really appreciate it. Showing you how to draw faces very fast, very easy. Spike. Spike. I feel like I'm going to do more spikes too on the side of her head, which means we're going to have to angle them. Spike. Spike. Make this last one lean a little. Not last one, but this one lean a little bit. I feel like this is not a witch anymore. I don't know how to properly do witches. That or I just made it too cool. It's a fucking like punk rock. I feel like I need to give it like a collar now too. What kind of person did I draw? Goblin. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's a freaking goblin. That's funny. As the spikes go in, you get a little bit different. Points don't protrude as much. Shadow could really help that out too. This is like a punk goblin. Actually, I do goblins. I'm trying to learn how to do goblins really well. I'll have to show you what I know so far. Goblins are fun. Let's see if he has some spikes on his head. Actually, let's do some sideburns. He would have light sideburns. Okay, there we go. Some good spikes right there. Not that one. You didn't see that one. Saw nothing. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. He's a punk goblin. Goblins are cool. Goblins. Let's go the other way. I'm always going that way. All these faces are going that way so far. Okay. Let's angle it this way. Goblins are usually small. For some reason, they're always looking down. Same thing. Triangle for the nose. Triangle for the nose. Guidelines. Goblin side of the face. So goblins, one, they have very distinctive ears. It's basically the same thing that we already were drawing. Sometimes it could be longer too. The toes. They're looking at the toes. Goblins don't necessarily have hair. They sometimes have like little hair sticking out like that, but we'll get to that. So goblins don't have eyebrows, and the noses are very long too. As you can see, I was pulling it back basically to that. So there's a goblin nose. And they're always like angry for the most part. Angle this down. See, they have no eyebrows on top of that too. They have just like it's all plucked off. So this is like the best that they have is these skin folds where their eyes should be. Where their eyebrows should be at. And then they have their beady eyes. This is a goblin. Sometimes they have little skin folds under their cheek, into his mouth. This goes back, same thing with his jaw. His tongue. Almost looking like a hillbilly now at this point. But yeah, goblin. It's pretty good. What if we push it a little further? Like, just like that goblin, but we'll make it human. Push it a little further. The side of the head's going to be bigger. Triangle for the nose, once again. And let's put the dot here. So put the dot there. All lines are going to go up. So you see how we're going to see the bottom half of his nose, or bottom portion of his nose. And then basically his mouth, his eyes. And his eyes are going to be pushed in a little bit more like this. Sometimes these faces just form themselves like that right there. That looks so good. It formed itself. The toes is... Do you see how, like, this groove right here, you can see basically the eye socket. It fits it so well. The tempo. Why do I keep saying tempo? What kind of eyebrow should we give it? Hey, let's give them both up like this. Yeah. Give it the nose. Oops. Should I turn it darker? So this nose is going to be a little different. It's a button nose. I feel like we're not going to see much of the bridge either. And since it's just like the angry eyes, when they're facing down like this, how it tips to that side, the back half of the eyes is going to be touched like that. This eye is going to be pushed into basically his nose. The ear is angled. He's looking up because he's like, why the hell is this guy yelling at me, man? This elf. Why is this elf yelling at me? Oh, the color went white. Fix that real quick. Okay. Do you see how well it's just turning out just from simple things? He's an angry elf. Why is he an angry elf? Sounds like what's that movie, Elf? Let's give this guy... And you see how this line that originally grew, it starts with, like, all the hair is all going to start from that point as well. I guess here's a bit of too big. Fix it. Just short here. It's a little spiky. It's just a little short. Lighten this up. Okay. There it goes up, and then it falls down. Should we try box again? Maybe the box is your master shape. Box. Box. Which way do you guys want it to look? Left or right? I was about to go like this, but that'd be wrong. It's the box. But with it angled already like this, because I drew the box like this, he's already looking up. Nose. Side of the head. Big head. The rest of the head. Should we do a different kind of nose? What kind of nose do I know? There we go. So this is another part of learning how to draw faces fast, is building out your library of different parts, like the ones from the angled up, the goblin one, the witch one, the weird ones, the triangle ones, the skulls, basically how everything works. You have to build up your portfolio library in your head to know which are pretty much a variety. So you don't want to draw literally the same faces all the time. The eyebrows, even the eyebrows I did differently. This guy's has a little like whoop, whoop. This guy's straight up like that. He had fluffy ones. What kind of eyebrow should we give this guy? Pencil fins. Another one that I see often actually in anime. That's another good resource for me. So anime is they start off with a circle. And pretty much they go for nothing. Don't ask me why, it's just what they do. Do we want to give this guy a bigger of a face? What if he was round? What if he was a little chunky, huh? A little chunky. And then let's give him. His chin. He's a little chunky. He's a chunky boy. I gave him a really big double chin though. This is a little wider. Make his neck a little bit more wider. Maybe he's just tough. Maybe pecky. But he's gentle. He's just a gentle boy. And if we want to give him short hair, what do I say? What do I say? Hair grows up. We're just going to dash it all along. But yeah, you guys get the point. Another cool face I like to do is like the I think it's like a chibi style maybe? I don't know. Like that. And go round. Actually, I feel like I did this wrong. There we go. That's better. Let's do a circle nose. Round eyes. These eyes are a little closer. Keep the ears simple. I even got that T ear, you see that? That's the old style right there. Cartoon style. Like he's worried. Back of the mouth, so you're not going to see it. Cartoon eyebrows. Actually, go deeper into that eye there. He's worried. Let's make him a knight on top of that. Do 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 do. Now, if we really want to give this detail, make these solid. And give it depth by adding the inside. Lighter color, just shading the inside a bit. It's pretty good, right? Love it. He's a knight, and he's scared. Almost looks like he has braces. That's funny. Let's give him his little tunic. So all knights have tunics. It's very cartoon style. So his shoulder will be there. Don't know why I'm doing this down here. Look at him. He's adorable. And he's terrified at the same time. Simple, easy, quick, done. So once again, let's do it. Let's do one more. Side of the head. Triangle for nose. Darken it up. Keep it simple. I think I'm doing something different there, but I'm not. So you see this here? It's basically the same thing over here. Some people call it the goggles method. Let's go dark. I think these are my favorite noses to draw right there. Do an ear. Square eyebrow, square eyebrow. Dragon Ball Z style. Different kinds of eyes. It's a very serious guy. Let's give him that chisel jaw line. Usually the ear is about where that is. Very serious guy. I feel like I should have given a more serious nose. Shouldn't have I? It's okay. Draw him bold. And then what else should we give him? What kind of hair would this guy have? What kind of hair does serious guys have? I'm trying to think of some hair. I don't know. He'd be bald. Give him stubbles. Military trained. I don't know why I gave him such a weird body. And there we go. Thank you all for drawing with me. Thank you for participating, talking, voting, everything else. I love the likes. Thank you for giving me the ideas. We will continue to keep going live and keep doing this. Thank you all and have a good day.